Prepared? I feel prepared.
I feel so prepared.
Wait, what the fuck am I plugged into? Oh, your computer. Look at me go. Ooh. All right. I got my own camera this time and everything.
We've got a Hemmy cam. Now, this is all a bit of a test and a demo. One for this particular overlay and setup, now that we've got a Hemmy cam.
Yeah.
Two, of course, for the game itself. This is the Unicorn Overlord demo, which I am so excited to try. I'm so glad they've got a demo. You want snacks?
I want peanut. I have peanut.
We have snacks, we have a fancy overlay. I can already see things I want to change on the overlay, but that's okay.
Yeah, but we'd be here all day. We got business.
We got business. Freaky!
We gotta tune into that ancient German LGBTQ-ness or whatever is happening in this game.
Sure.
Isn't that what this is about? I thought this was an allegory for coming out of the closet or something. It's called Unicorn Overlord.
Okay, that's
the most proudly gay thing I've ever heard. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, sorry, Unicorn Overlord. When I first heard about this, it was through screenshots. It looked like Vanillaware. The developers are called Vanillaware. It looked like Vanillaware's take on Fire Emblem, and I was so excited. The last game that Vanillaware made was 13 Sentinels Aegis Rin, which I played on stream. I loved. I thought it was so engaging, so artistic, so passionately crafted. I really enjoyed it. The ending was slightly disappointing, but the rest was so incredible. And obviously the name of this, yes, Kaino, the name absolutely made me giggle at first. You know what? I'm not gonna. Anyway, ever since being initially very excited about this being like not Final Fantasy, but Fire Emblem, I have since learned it's not. It does have some elements that are reminiscent of Fire Emblem. I've read some articles about how the developers were very inspired by a bunch of old kind of Japanese tactical RPGs. And wanted to take the best of that and bring it forward to the new age. So, although I have not played these games, it apparently has elements of Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy, I think, was it like 10 or 12? That had a gambit system. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're like me and totally lost.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And some inspiration from Fire Emblem. So we will have to get in here and see what's going on. 12 had the gambit system. There we go. Thank you, Kaino and Freaky.
Kaino!
Woo!
What do you think of the nut? Oh, no. Oh, I'm used to, like, when I'm sitting next to you here, I'm used to being able to lean off and take a drink of something without people watching me go. But now I can't. Now I'm being watched.
There's no escaping now, Hemmy. Zangief! OMG, Hemmy's a real boy with his own face cam. Yeah, it's very exciting.
I saved up my cucumber slices.
You've graduated.
Yeah.
You're ready to rock and roll. Okay, I am gonna turn down the music volume a smidge, I think. Maybe the sound effect volume as well. I tend to find I usually prefer those lower. How are you finding the sound through your headphones?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, excellent.
I'd say for my personal preferences, it's a little low, but that's because your headphones are much more sensitive than most.
Yeah.
So that's just fine, though. It's not like I need to hear it loudly. I can hear it just fine.
How's everyone finding it on stream?
Yeah, is it a good balance? Is the music, the background music you can hear now, is that too loud? Because that's kind of what's maxed volume at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's a good barometer.
Exactly. You don't know. Super DJ just typing a random message. I gotcha. That's all right. Oh, Thanks. It's so good to have the Switch controller again. I miss the Switch controller. I really like it.
Gross.
I really like this controller.
Whereas I've been forcing her to use and operate with an Xbox or where's my PlayStation controller? I don't know where that went.
Oh.
But or PlayStation 1.
Oh my goodness.
These are not unicorns. I'm already feeling
These
cheated.
are significantly not unicorns. They are some chunky horses though. It's kind of loud, a smidge loud. Gotcha. It does seem quite loud. I'll turn it down in-game in a bit. But hopefully that's a bit better. Freddy!
Take leave of this place while you're still able.
I see. Oh. Joseph. Oh,
is she wearing a shield per arm?
I think she is. Joseph and the Queen. I love how the Queen looks.
I might ask, Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor.
Oh.
Oh.
No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. If the
Oh.
general seeks my death and my
There you go. Look at that.
I shall not flee.
I fucking got it.
Woo.
I shall
So-
not flee from my fate.
We're being attacked. Or these guys are being attacked.
She's probably really good at eating soup.
A sole rider with Elaine at your side.
What do you mean?
She's got 2 bowls on her hands. She can just carry soup.
I carry maybe. Eat? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I guess it depends on which way you're carrying them. Because if they're like this, then you're holding them like that, and you can't really sip out of that. But if you're going like this, and they're under like baskets, you could go like nom 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 tomat, nom 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 bisque.
I suppose that depends on whether you want soup bowls on your arms or shields. And considering it sounds like they're under attack, I'm gonna go with shields.
I think I'd flee if they started flinging New England chowder at me.
Okay. Somehow, I don't think that's going to stop a political coup.
No.
Which I assume is what this is.
Oh, I've been doing politics wrong.
Okay, gotcha, Hikeson. I appreciate the heads up. Zangief, Hemmy's like, I got a new webcam. Chat, break your neck, my man. She would be really good at raking leaves. How? Peanut. Okay, sorry, I am actually going to play the game at some point in time.
My M&M has no peanut.
Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await.
I don't know if trees climb, ma'am.
And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn
Oh.
as well.
We've got a unicorn.
Hold it
It's
close
a
to you
ring.
until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Oh, baby!
Are they coming for us?
Mother, I heard the whole thing.
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue.
Oh, that's bold.
Of course, but is there something amiss?
No, flee, my child. I promise, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Just flee. Oh, because she could scoop up all the leaves with her big scoop hands. Thank you. Again, I'm not sure that's how this works.
Oh.
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough.
That's a lot of... Wait, is there actually a thing, Zangief? Got a nice pair of leaf scoop hands.
I'm gonna click it.
Okay, you click it. I'm not going to. I don't trust Zangief enough. He sent me too many scammy links.
Yeah.
Oh, it is true.
Yeah. That does look like what she's carrying. Big fucking sporks.
Farewell,
That'll do it.
and may the heavens guide you.
I was gonna say, I feel like putting that one subordinate in charge of the young kid who's going to be ruling the kingdom is the kind of thing that caused big coups and stuff back in the past.
Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
I only have one spork boy. I'm not powerful enough.
my prince.
Big fucking spork hands, love it.
Come, we've not a minute to spare.
So, I don't expect the story in this game to be particularly deep.
Oh.
From what I've seen,
It's Paper Mario.
It's
Look at it. It's
I've
Paper Mario.
I've never played Paper Mario.
Anyone here played Paper Mario? Someone knows what Paper Mario is, right?
Hexen, I mean, the coup is already 99% completed, as she said, exactly. You feel like that should be a quote somehow? Big spork hands?
Very good.
What was I going to say? was gonna say something and then you interrupted me.
I did?
Yum.
Oh, I said Paper Mario.
Yum.
Because it's Paper Mario. You said the coup is 99% complete, as she said.
Oh, right. I was going to say, I'm not expecting a particularly deep story. I would love if it gets more interesting. Because 13 Sentinels was an amazing story. But this is a different team, despite it being from the same developers. And from what I've read, everything is on gameplay. And the overviews of the story seem very generic. So
That's
we'll
personally
see.
how I like it, but I know Flewt tends to go the other way.
Based on gameplay?
Yeah. I'd much rather the gameplay be phenomenal and there be possibly no story.
The thing is, okay, I really enjoy good gameplay. But if I'm not invested in an interesting story, then gameplay will not keep me playing for 40 hours. Gameplay will keep me playing for 2 hours and I go, okay, that was fun. Now why am I playing?
And I don't think that's not to say I don't enjoy a good story or you don't enjoy a good gameplay. It's just our preferences for games.
Yeah. How deep do you want to go? Oh, Zangief. I would like if it's complex and nuanced and, a well-written story. I kind of expect it to be a little bit generic JRPG. The prince has been dethroned and we earn back the kingdom, and there's not much more than that. But if it was deeper, I'd love to know why these guys are rebelling and have attacked the ruling family.
I actually find myself very excited for this.
Good question. Zangief, my webcam is mirrored.
Which is why the little map of New Zealand back here, not that you can see it super well because it's so tiny, is backwards. Not that many would know that, thinking about it.
No.
Because before I had plans to come over here, if you showed me a map of New Zealand, I don't think I could have told you whether it was backwards or not. I still can't tell you the difference between the Australian and New Zealand flags.
Even though I've told you so many times.
You told me, but they're the same thing. They look exactly the same.
No.
They do. One's like a slightly darker red on the stars or something.
It's not like the Australian stars are white and they have a whole extra star on the flag. New Zealand stars are red and there's only 4 of them.
With a white outline.
Yeah,
A
but they're
bold
red.
white outline.
They're red. It's a massive difference. To be fair, they are quite similar. But there is a very distinct difference. Okay, by all the exits to the city, Queen is not allowed to leave the walls alive. Let's go. Is this combat already? I love how this game looks. Our great general, reduced to little more than a base traitor.
Who?
You'll find my head.
Oh, sorry, you go.
You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmore. I wonder if you could say the same.
Come, everyone. We march this day for Her Majesty, Ilenia.
Yes. Good man, Hodrick.
Oh, they merged into her. All right, that's a bold decision. And now they're her babies. The opposite of a fusion dance. All these big, strong men go, we're ready for battle. And they all do a little dance where they merge and they come out little baby.
I feel like that was such a Voltron moment. Except then tiny little babies emerged. He didn't know Hodrick was Scottish. He is now, Hykson. So it's that kind of game. I still don't know what that kind of game is, where... And a whole extra star? That totally isn't a printing mistake. Correct, Zingy.
This sounds like that song from Civilization, that one trailer. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but there was that one trailer for Civilization that was... Da 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 dee da 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 do da do da da mama way to ya. No? Okay, well, someone remembers it in chat, I hope. Baba Yetu! Yeah, thank you! See, Frankie, this is why I pay you the big bucks. Very good.
Impressive.
This sounds like this!
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to be honest, when this is playing and you're trying to sing on top of it, it's quite hard to distinguish.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So, would you like to help me with these tutorials?
Oh, move the cursor with to select allied units and command them to move across the battle stage.
Okay, gotcha.
Select Queen Elenia's units and use the move command to make them march toward Valmore's position.
Okay, we can do that. okay.
Oh, I see.
We've got our little
This
marker.
really is Paper Mario. Okay. Oh, the weird parallaxing on the map I don't like.
There's weird. It's like it's curved, but
Yeah.
that feels very disorientating.
Honestly, I really think that's the most nauseating I've ever found an effect in any video game, and I don't know why. I almost went cross-eyed for a second there.
Oh no!
Wonder if there's like one frame in the little webcam where you see me go briefly cross-eyed.
You feel like she's the queen termite that's multiple times larger than the rest of the colony. She just needs to stop pulsating. Oh my goodness.
We're fighting on a globe.
We
Yeah, inject some
are.
fantasy into this fantasy universe of having a curved world.
Yeah. So if I go X to see details, oh my goodness, there's so much on screen right now. Holy shit.
40,
What do I
level
even look
3,
at?
40, 70, that's
Oh,
their
yeah.
health. I
Level
don't-
40,
Oh, are
Great
they level
Knight.
40? Then what is the 4 and the 3 above them? I assume that was the level. But
4
I
and
think
the
you're right. I
3.
think the level is
Yeah, it's
41
level
and 48 and 40.
Oh, maybe the numbers are positions? But then why is 5 at the front?
And why is 1... Yeah, that... Maybe it's... Maybe... I don't know.
What does that mean? I'm sure all of this will be explained. I'm curious. There is so much information on screen. What I would like to ask is this viewable on stream?
And is this too loud?
Yeah.
Because it sounds a little loud.
The SRPG standard. Vomit stats onto the screen. Yeah.
Sadly.
Needs more stats. Could be turned down a smidge. Gotcha. You know what I'd like to do then? Where is my menu?
That's the one.
There we go.
Baba yeah to
'Cause
ya
it's a
to
little
ya,
loud for me as well.
ya to ya to any ya baba yeah to ya to ya.
Let's turn those down. If voice volume is still too loud, we'll turn that down, but I tend to find it needs to be a bit louder.
Do you want an answer to what those numbers mean? Maybe after we've gone through the tutorial and we
Yeah.
still don't understand, but right now, still learning, still information dump. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Text is clear. That is wonderful. Thank you, Zangief, because I know this is being compressed into 720, and
From memory, that's
when
the
everything's
Lord's...
small-
Sorry, you.
Yeah, when everything's small, I know that can get a little bit hard for visual clarity, especially when I'm making it even smaller on stream. From memory, that's the Lord's Prayer in Afrikaans.
All right. I like it less now, to be honest.
Oh no!
Why'd you ruin that song, Freaky?
Zangief, it's late here, so you're gonna run. You hope this goes well today. Thank you so
Thanks.
much, Zangief. It was good to see you. Sorry it's a
Yeah,
late
glad
one
you got
for
to pop in, but
Yeah.
you get some sleep and wake up soon enough that you can still tune in while we're going.
Yeah.
You don't need like 2 hours of sleep, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll see you soon. You felt much the same, Freaky. You loved the song. Fair enough. And you can still enjoy it, I think. Okay. So, volume is down a little. If it's still too loud, do let me know. I can easily turn it down. So, we've got it selected. We select.
Wisely our options.
We move.
Oh, they do a little march.
They do a little march. And then I choose where to move them. Honestly, both directions look like I'm going to
So
run
they
into trouble.
want us to move towards Valmore's unit.
This guy.
Yeah.
There is so much information on screen.
Let's
My
just follow
God.
the instructions and move them
Yeah.
there.
Well, the thing is, either way we go looks pretty.
But I think they want us to move
scary.
down towards...
Yeah, but I can't move
Oh,
straight.
you have to go
there. I
around.
have to go
Sorry, I thought
around.
that gate was open. Oh,
No.
okay. It was right where I couldn't see because of this thing.
Gotcha.
No, you leave it. That's fine.
So let's then. Do I attack? Do I just move? I don't know how far I can move. Like,
Apparently pretty far.
okay, do I just?
Yeah,
Sure.
give it a shot. See if you
Sure.
take an attack of opportunity.
How do I select the movement? How do I confirm the movement?
Maybe the flashing red means you can't move there and you can move there.
The flashing
No,
red.
that looks pretty flashy red.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to move to a unit, but that feels weird too.
Well, let's see. If I have to move... No, that doesn't seem to do it. Ah! Okay, I did. I actually had to select him. Maybe because it's a tutorial, it's the only thing I can click on.
Maybe.
Engage target in battle.
Do it.
There's so much on
Fight
screen.
me, you coward.
Okay, let's go. This seems like an overly
Oh.
aggressive strategy when we're already losing.
Traitor.
Why does she get a big shovel?
A big shovel.
Look at her big shovel.
It's a sword. It's a JRPG sword.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we can engage in battle, we can organize. Until I know what's going on, I'm just going to engage in battle. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Your guard.
This feels Fire Emblem. Defense up, guard rate up.
Does this suit you?
Guaranteed critical. Oh, sick.
Wait, that doesn't feel very sick.
What?
We got fucked up.
This is us?
Why is that us is backwards?
Probably because it's Japanese and Japanese read that way. Oh, holy shit, who's she? She's hot. She turns into bats. I love her. Do we
So
get to
she's a
keep her?
vampire.
Oh, nonsense. Blue team is always good. Exactly, Hykson. We won. So, that is all I've gathered, is that the tactics happen more on this screen, and then the individual battles play out automatically, and your victory is determined by the decisions made on the screen beforehand. So let's just keep going. We seem to be badass so far.
Brace yourself.
We got all our defenses going. I'm going to try to see what's going on so that I kind of get an idea for what each type of character does. Oh my gosh. That,
Witness the
is it that the guard meant that
I
we
am
didn't
not
take
tracking
damage?
any of this.
She's amazing.
I am your shield.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so-
He's a tank.
Yeah.
He jumps in front and he goes, look at my big wall.
He goes, look at my big wall. It doesn't completely mitigate damage.
If this scale is accurate, that dude is like 8 feet tall, by the way.
Which one?
The guy with the wall.
How's this?
I assume she's kind of small, honestly.
Maybe.
He's obviously a big boy. Oh, man, I want her so much. She's so cool.
Okay.
Pile thrust, not enough AP. Huh. Damn, she's freezing people, she's buffing people.
Wow. She scares me only because her method of damage was, what if I give this guy so much ice as a colonoscopy that it kills him?
It's beautiful. Okay.
Wow.
Go, my
God
queen.
damn.
Charge.
Like, you know all those anime characters that make giant walls of ice? How much more threatening it would be if they started it, like, up
In
your
your
butt?
butt. Yeah. Terrifying.
God
They'd
damn.
be OP if they did. It's probably why they don't.
Oh, see, now they're the enemy on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I think that's because this
Whoa.
is more of a story thing.
To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
But you're right, that is a little bit of an interesting switch.
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them.
It's...
Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
Zenoria, is that his people?
I assume
What?
so. But I like when she said, to what means do you wish to usurp my throne? And the animation they had him do is very much one arm out and the other arm out, made him just kind of go, what do you mean, why? It's what I do. I'm the villain.
Yeah,
it's written
yeah.
right here in the script.
That does... I am a little bit sad about it, but I also accept that seems to be what the game's going for. It's like, these are the villains, these are the good guys, and they fight.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. Perfectly reasonable, Super DJ. So,
I'm just going to blow my nose real quick.
Oh,
you
sure.
keep going.
Okay. So yeah, I probably won't try to analyze the story too much, but I hope we get some good characters at the very least. Well, heck, maybe because on the map you were on the right side and the first enemy of the first enemies, but for this guy you came in from the left. Maybe that would be an interesting way to do it, Wayak. That would be really interesting. It would make one heck of a lot of sense. We'll have to see.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
Fevrith is the country then.
Not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest.
Okay. Standard bad guy, emperor conquering stuff.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand.
Yes, let's go. Honestly, I'm so invested just because her character design is amazing and that witch behind her was really cool. Oh no, I want to go back to that. I'm sorry, Bebe, but you're escaping. I want to see the fun stuff. Yeah.
Endure. It is but a great
Ooh, the baby.
The baby blue boy.
Oh, right.
The baby blueberry.
Oh, he's being whisked away.
He is.
And he becomes Sleeping Beauty.
Oh my gosh.
You're facing the wrong way, my lord.
My lord, we can only see your ass.
We stand now at a new dawn for Feverith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last.
Like, he just turned his head to look at the camera. I like the idea he can't actually see out of the helmet, so he faced his throne. They're like, we're facing the wrong way. He turned 90 degrees. No, I mean, it's better, but okay, just keep going.
It's like that Zuko scene in the live-action Avatar where he turns, but his helmet doesn't turn, so it's just his little face inside it. Oh dear.
There you go.
There.
We've no trace of the old knight's captain.
So they just totally took things over. Is my mum dead then?
A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
She was hot. I want her back.
There's some Oedipus stuff going, and we're not even old enough for puberty yet. Well, all right.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
I don't think that was deception so much as just distraction.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Tell me a story.
Year
Blue team.
895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornea's once decorated General Valmor rebelled.
There's a lot of
Against his
names of
erstwhile
places going on that I'm not
at
sure
the seat
about.
of its monarchy, Gran Corinne.
I have to remember that this is the demo and I can use this as just an learning opportunity. See how we like it.
See if you want to invest.
We can always start again proper if need be.
Hey! Oh, she's hot.
Face of
Right?
this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned.
So we did fail.
With Cornea's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph,
Who rid a horse so fast he went across the ocean.
to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia, in the Holy Kingdom of Albion.
Oh, we're going to Fable. That was the name of the kingdom in Fable, was
Oh, I
Albion.
see. I am really liking how succinctly and quickly they have got to the point. We got attacked. Lost.
There's no 17
Escaped.
flashbacks in between each sentence, and,
Because
you know.
I started playing I played quite a lot of Triangle Strategy on stream, and I had been very excited about that game. But by God, the writing took way too long to do anything. Like, they had a whole flashback that took about 3 chapters just to get to the point that they introduced in the opening cutscene. It was very
right.
frustrating.
Yeah.
And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor,
He turned things purple.
donned a second name, Galerius.
Oh,
I do like the color
Began a
scheme.
relentless
Me too.
onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
does seem like a dangerous position to be in. They're surrounded by other nations. You wouldn't think they'd want to just declare war outright.
Yet each realm's endeavors
Ooh.
fell in vain time and again.
Oh,
Really?
what? Oh, shit. Wait, what?
Everyone?
As realized,
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Never mind.
All right, I thought it was going to be like, choose, you're starting here. you know,
Yeah, something.
No.
should unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius.
Jeepers.
I knew Amazon would take over.
Kind of that's how you felt about Genshin as a whole. Far too much padding. Different kind of game, but still, I get you. I get you. Sometimes you're like, oh, please, just tell a succinct story. Galeria's getting work done, honestly, work. In a relatively short period of time, I think, because we come in soon, if I understand correctly. It's like a young adult.
Embers of resistance burned on.
Ooh, very good.
Yet the downtrodden could cling only to vertical.
I can't believe he took over all of those countries.
Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears, night after unceasing night.
I was not expecting that. I thought we'd come in with like, and all the countries are fighting still. 10 years. Oh, to the Zenoran Empire. Very good, Hexen.
The unicorn.
The unicorn ring. Oh, look, there's a unicorn. We've got one.
Oh, who is she?
She's cute.
I wonder if those two are at it again.
Oh.
Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Her girls are out. We'll put it at that.
Yeah.
Unicorn Overlord presented by Atlas. Oh, I'm excited. Sound production by Basic Cape. Basic Cape, developed by Vanillaware. She said, let me copy this. Oh, someone teach her how to stand. I do think that might be an annoyance, kind of.
We're just leaving her in the forest? We don't get any more information on the two friends she was looking for who fuck?
I think it might be these two.
Oh.
Considering we've just panned over to two of them.
You always were the optimist.
Oh!
I like the animations.
Yeah.
This is better than I thought we'd get.
Right?
You got a good hit in. I'll give you
Looks
that.
great.
There's just no stopping you these days. Yet you've grown no less than I have.
I'm not gonna
Their
lie.
lack of helmets disturbs me when training with live edges, but that's okay. Fantasy.
Yeah. Japanese fantasy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The redhead, purely on character design, I thought was a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that out of him.
Oh, okay. Until he started speaking.
Maybe he's the more effeminate one between the two.
Maybe. Red and blue haired sword users, Roy and Marv. There's definitely, you can see some Fire Emblem-y stuff going on, Wick. You totally get that? Redhead was going to be a female. Okay, you also saw it, Freddy. I'm glad to hear. Thank you. I don't know, looks kind of like a tomboy.
Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Zenoira?
Indeed it does.
Are we already part of a Liberation Army?
Suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas.
It really sounds like when they're saying Zenoira, that it's called Zenira. And they're just going, oh, you were going out to Zenoira.
For me, it's...
Does it not sound mispronounced?
No, Zenoira is not bothering me, because it just sounds like another fantasy word. Cornea definitely is.
Yeah, I agree.
Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine.
I'm not gonna lie, when the entire place has been taken over, I don't think there is a crown that's yours anymore, Blueberry Bud.
Yeah.
And I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Okay. I shouldn't nitpick. I know it's just standard fantasy. But to wage a war now...
Feels too late.
Feels, one, too late.
I think it's a rebellion at this point.
Yeah, rebellion.
I don't think it's a war.
3, I think you're gonna get a lot of people killed. Just gonna say.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The Earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
Okay.
dear.
Just Japanese RPGs. Ooh.
Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush.
Oh. Oh.
Anyway, that's enough training for today.
Why don't we oil
We're gonna
up?
miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
I mean, they have been...
Oh, I'm so sweaty. You'll have to hose me down and then strip out of their armor.
You see something out there?
I know you're biased, but you prefer their voices being British accents. Fair enough.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Oh no, now we have to go on a sailing trip together. Whatever shall we do?
Seal off the harbor and do it quick.
So is this whole island a rebel base?
I don't know.
That's what it seems like.
All soldiers have alighted, sir.
Oh, wait.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral.
Podrick. Weren't you fighting with my mother?
Yeah, he was Big Wall Man.
Hold on.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
Remember, we're to apprehend the target alive. Understood, sir.
Maybe he betrayed as well, or maybe that's just the generic big man art.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about.
Grand Palavia
O
Cathedral.
Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above.
You were blue a few minutes ago. Exactly.
Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the guardian unicorn and that of the Holy Mother.
Is a unicorn a deity in this world? Huh. Calyx! Hello! Good to see you! Let's see what this game is about. Yes! Calyx, I didn't get...
Good question. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. I didn't get to tune into your last Epoch stream. How was it?
We have been curious about that.
Yeah. And Hikson, I'm afraid I'm not very familiar on English history in general, so I can't comment on that. Okay.
Is that you, Elaine?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is
Oh,
the
girl.
meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Why?
Oh, this is some creepy
Depravity
vibes.
will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
Then you best get to praying.
Oh. Ooh.
Fast.
Not as fast as us.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Are you hurt?
Don't fall down. Stand up, girl. You did good.
Only a little shaken, that's all.
Although, to be fair,
What's
yeah,
happening
I would
to
be
us,
too.
Elaine?
I mean, my lower back would be killing me if I had to weigh that around on my chest too, yeah. My poor vertebrae have just been whiplashed in every direction. These jiggle physics are harsh.
I love that. Technically, she's got a shirt on, but those girlies are out.
Yeah, there is no restraining all of that.
Wow. Calyx Last Epoch is a nice, fun diversion. You're loving your Lich so far? Oh, very good.
You
Glad
went
to
Lich?
hear.
Ooh, oh, I really want to play it.
It does seem cool, eh? I think we're gonna wait for a
For it to be
discount,
on sale or
because
something,
there's
yeah.
several games coming up, expensive games that we want.
Dragon's Dogma specifically.
Yeah, especially for you. Okay.
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
So are they just attacking everyone here?
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain. But we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
She looks...
Sorry, you
yeah,
you
no.
go.
She looks like the anime character that's constantly going...
All right.
What? Does she not?
No.
Oh, okay.
She looks like if she stands up too quick, she's going to be knocked out by her own sweater puppies.
Yeah, exactly. She looks like that delicate, like, coiffed Ojo-san in anime. She does.
This is actually something that I noticed in your 13 Sentinels run, which
Yeah.
I know it's a very common thing to do in JRPG art, but the fact they have her feet pointed inwards,
Yeah.
it bothers me so much.
Yeah.
Because there is never a less stable stance to take
Right,
in
in
anything,
battle.
especially when fighting for your life.
I don't understand. Yeah.
I choose
yeah.
the most collapsible footwork possible.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Calyx, you just bought the first Dragon's Dogma for $5. Ooh,
Very good.
Very nice. Yeah, exactly, Frankie. She looks like an Ojo-sama. Hikson, the great thing is that this is downright restrained. Yes, I am familiar with Vanillaware's previous sorceress controversy. One of Vanillaware's previous games had some rather well-proportioned woman.
Oh, she of the well-betitted background.
Supremely. And scantily clad.
Right, I see. Surely all I need to keep these in check is dental floss.
Yeah, that's well known to lead to healthy backs.
Yeah. I really want to see one differently abled character in a wheelchair. Not because of some genetic flaw, but just she did not keep her J-cups in check and just one day twisted too far and went, oh no.
Oh no, she couldn't get that boob reduction in time.
Oh, jeez.
Shame. Okay, sorry, I am making fun of things. But that is something that really bugs me. I don't know why in Japanese media doing that, like, downright pathetic, like, knees together, feet out, like, whimpery little girl is so common. I really dislike it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
like, she's supposed to be capable, but she's in the back with, like, her knees together.
like, even aside from gender stereotypes, just as a character, it's really quite boring. You know what I mean?
I mean, it certainly doesn't add character, that's for
No,
sure. It makes you look weaker than you need to be.
Yeah.
And it's very annoying. And that's saying something because I have actually had to work really hard not to have this stance.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When I was younger, I had a lot of issues with how I walked and stood. And I would stand like that. And so it bothers me, I think, that extra little bit because I had to be quite conscientious of it myself.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
What?
He went ahead to alert the town. We'd best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
It could be a starting point as character development. That would be awesome, Freaky. Except it doesn't seem to be seen as a problem, usually.
No, it's kind of the expected, yes, she needs protecting.
Yeah.
Have my marbles.
ring!
Oh.
The ring of the unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it.
Does it give me
In
powers?
truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury.
Ooh,
All right.
you're a
Well,
little-
if your unicorn lasts more than 4 hours, please consult a physician.
I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
I'm really glad they're not trying to ham this up to be emotional, because they haven't put in the story work for it to be emotional.
This is the last time I'll mention it, but okay, never mind. she was facing clearly one direction and her right foot was facing
Going
the other
way. Yeah.
that would break her leg. There's no way a human could do that, and it bothers me.
A slightly uncomfortable knock to the leg and you're down. Yeah. In Japanese games, unfortunately, yeah, that tends to be how it is, Freaky.
Yeah.
Battle stages! Ooh, are the fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time.
Oh.
I am suddenly realizing that we're probably wasting time in the demo, because I think we get 4 hours, but...
Meh.
Whoops. Oh well.
The whole stream, that's fine. That's what it's for. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander.
Got it. I am familiar. Deploying units. Sorry, you go for it.
Allied units can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag. First, move the cursor to the command post with ooh, then give Elaine's unit the order to deploy.
Oh, okay. Do I get to set up the unit?
Stage start. Whoa, that was cool.
Start.
Oh, I like the little book.
The little book? Where was the little book?
In the corner, the autosave icon was a little book being filled out, and the little stamp at the end was it finishing.
Oh, neat.
That was really cool.
Cute.
Select the command post with ooh and deploy Elaine's unit.
So, garrison effects, no stamina consumption, no wait time. Stage damage reduction plus 50? Steady HP recovery, stamina recovery, damn. I wonder if that starts being more negative or positive depending on how well built up things are?
I don't know.
Spend Valor points. What are my Valor points? 1? Sure. Deploy? Ooh, Elaine's unit. Is it just...
She of the weak knee and he of the protagonist.
Wait, wait.
It will be ours.
Oh, okay. Right, so I have to select the unit and then select where they're coming out of, I guess.
And you were right, the Valor is in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Deploying a unit consumes 1 Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses, and more.
Okay, we can do this. Elaine, look! They've already reached the town.
Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible.
We got this. Select and then move. Okay, so we select. I don't know what our little 6 next to our name down there means.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Six
Move?
combats.
I don't know.
6
They've also got 6, so
maybe
maybe
it's
that's...
like attack rating.
Yeah, like
Kinda
a strength level?
Yeah. Like how much damage. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense either. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Give it a try. That's the only thing to do.
Yeah, we're all level 1.
Yeah, well, 'cause all we have is a teenager who's never done anything but wrestle with his very oiled friend, and she of the rickety knee.
Very good. It's now canon. All of your units come from alleyways. Very good. Unit strength? Strength it could be. Would be my assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right. When an allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Mm-hmm. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you finish preparing to enter the fray.
Okay.
Yeah, but what do these numbers mean, game?
So...
What about
Edit
unit details
information?
with X?
Yeah.
Oh, that's less info, actually. What?
Hold on.
Oh, I
there we
see.
go. Okay, so I have to select which one. So we've got bronze staff.
Stamina. It's 6 at the bottom.
Oh.
So you can probably use them 6 times before they have to be napped.
Yeah, this would make sense. We've got strong physical attack. What does she have? Magic attack makes sense.
Oh, okay.
She's got a holy light and quick heal. I don't know if I can see more about that. What? What?
I just the previous scene made me think she was gonna be a mace wheeler, and then she's like holy light and quick heal, and those guys come and going, oh look at this lad, it's a healer, we'll beat her up, and then she goes, my holy church, and just whacks him in the nads with the big mace.
That's exactly what she did.
I reverse healed your ability to propagate.
Oh, very good. Okay, so how do I? Aha! Here we go. Bronze swords. Obviously, I don't think we can switch this
AP
up.
and PP. What are those?
I assume action points, and then hold on. We've got
power points. But
Well, we've got red and blue abilities here.
so probably how many times you can use those abilities are based on that resource. You'd
That would
assume.
make sense.
Maybe.
So, lean edge attack a single enemy, recover HP if it hits. Recover HP if the target's defeated. That's sick. Wow. Oh, we can set up conditions.
Conditions.
Oh, or at least I assume we can.
Try not to over-condition
moment.
because it will damage your hair eventually.
Well, I assume this is like in that's the Gambit system. Okay, so I haven't had the Gambit system, but I assume
The
it is
X-Men character?
from Final Fantasy 12.
He wasn't in that.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm frazzled. In CRPGs, when you can set up specific conditions for your abilities to
Oh,
go.
like if less than 30%
Yeah.
health, then cast Lean Edge.
Yeah, exactly.
Cast Wobble Sword. All right.
If enemy below 50% health
Right,
casts
right.
this. Yeah. I
Which
assume.
Final Fantasy game had that? That's suddenly
12.
triggering memories.
12,
I
that's
don't
what
think I
they
played
mentioned.
12 though.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe I did and I've blocked it out. Okay.
Belthea was almost Gambit? What does that mean, Frankie? And then Noble Guard activates before being hit by a physical attack. So, I'm trying to figure out AP and PP. Is this like...
Grants the user 1 PP. Wait, go
Wait.
down. Grants the user 1 PP if the user has 50% HP or less.
I can't help but feel like saying PP is quite
Nah, it's fine.
inappropriate.
Nah.
But I don't know what else we're supposed to call
In a
this.
game about repressed sexual awakening, it's fine. I'm sure it won't play any part in the story.
Ortho, hello! Good to
Oh,
see
speaking
you.
of, hey Ortho.
At least I think that's Ortho.
What? Who? Oh,
Ortho.
yeah, it is Ortho. Hey Ortho, how's it going?
Woohoo! Personality, although you may be remembering it wrong. Balthier was a personality.
Who?
I don't know.
I don't
I
listen
do
to
me
rap,
confused.
Freaky. I don't know.
So, plus 20 defense. Before being hit by a physical attack, is this like passive and active? Maybe? What about her? Let's see.
She of the rickety knee.
Yeah, I think it's like active and then passive. See how the blue ones have a activate condition? Activates after an ally is hit by an attack. Can you...
There we go.
What
I
else?
found it. Okay. Yeah. Restore minor HP to an ally.
Yeah, and then for him as well, activates before being hit.
Right.
So I think those are passive and this is active,
Okay. Yeah, sure.
would be my assumption.
Yeah.
Restore minor HP with the quick heal. Holy Light, attack a single enemy with magic, removes all target buffs. Okay, neat. Skills, oh. Ooh. Yeah, there we go, passive skill. Okay, well that would have helped, wouldn't it?
So, Ortho, I have a question. Have you ever heard of a game called Unicorn Overlord?
This game specifically.
This we're playing the demo of it. It's a JRPG set around the vilification of lesbians in ancient Germany, and we don't know how that's
not.
going to play out. It hasn't gotten into the story at all yet. There's been some fantasy thing going,
Yeah.
but we'll get there.
Maybe we will. That would be great.
Imagine if that's what it ended up being.
Imagine if it did genuinely take that angle. That would be amazing. That would be quite
It'd be cool. It'd be more interesting than most JRPG stories I've heard.
Quite a statement within the JRPG kind of scene.
That'd be great. Lead to some yaoi fan fiction at the end between blue hair and red hair guys.
I'm sure, yeah.
Which I can't remember their names.
Blueberry and raspberry. So Valor skill, I have no idea what this means. Is this like ultimate maybe? Allied units recover. It's showing a flashing blue diamond,
Yeah, look at this.
which I don't know what that means. Allied units.
You
recover
don't have
50%.
big enough PP yet. You need
I
big
see.
PP energy to use that.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what these fella skills are. I'm sure we'll find out
dear.
at some point in time. Ooh! Wait, hold on a second. So we're a lord, a young noble bearing the blood of royalty, excels at offense and defense in equal measure, possesses the ability to protect allies in battle. Infantry, okay, stamina 6. mobility 100, morale boost. Gain more valor points when defeating enemy units. From a leader effect. Okay, does she have a leader effect? Can provide healing assists for allied units. Not sure what that means.
Maybe that's the... I don't know. I think we have to just hope it gets explained at some point.
I think so. Sorry, I'm kind of just exploring.
Yeah, that's part of the fun.
This is exciting, though. Rapport bonuses. That's very Fire Emblem. So the more you work together, the more rapport you get. I assume maybe we'll have some like little romances we can start setting up with people. That would be awesome.
It is what I thought it would be. I knew it.
Oh, very good. Okay, you know what? Let's get this thing going. I've spent too much time here. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's... Wait, what? Oh, battle. There we go. Something like that. Let's see how this goes. So, battle.
It's all that PP energy. Very good, Calyx.
Oh, that's beautiful, Calyx. The Fire Emblem breeding system.
Is that real?
It was in some of the previous Fire Emblems, right? Couldn't you have like people marry and then have like their offspring as units to use on the field as well? Was that Fire Emblem or was that something else?
Wow.
It wasn't Three Houses. Three Houses did away with that, thank goodness.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that's where they started it. Like, what kind of game were you making me play in Three Houses?
Fire Emblem 4, Awakening, and Fates. Thank you, Hickson. Yeah, earlier games. Okay, it totally was.
So, battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules.
Okay.
So, first, a combatant's initiative determines their turn order within battle. So we don't actually have to battle. I think I actually like that.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. We get to set
It means you make the decisions, but you don't have to sit there for ages doing the whole Pokemon back and forth thing with teams of 4 each.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
All right, I'm down. Whoa.
Ooh.
His PP energy was maxed. When a combatant's turn arrives, they'll use one of their active skills.
Okay, active skills, yes.
Using an active skill consumes AP action points, right?
Ba-boom!
Oh.
I love the life steal on
Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiative. This is, yeah.
Yep, makes sense.
Battles will continue until all combatants have run out of AP.
Oh, interesting. What happens if everyone runs out of AP then?
You stop using ass points, you use PPs.
Oh, I see. Now, it seems like it's individual initiative rather than team initiative.
I guess so.
Oh.
Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. It's a shame they don't use a resource of any kind. First, Elaine's Noble Guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself.
Sweet, which I really like.
Yeah,
That's
using a passive
cool.
skill consumes... Oh, they're passive points. Oh, okay.
We did cover this.
No, it was more fun the other way.
I mean, you can continue to say PP.
Okay.
Ooh!
Next, Scarlet's Quick Heal skill triggers when an ally takes damage, thus healing that ally.
Every time an ally takes damage?
Barney's... yep.
That seems wildly good.
Okay. Whoa!
That was quite the leap. Oh, yeah.
That misused a weird font. I thought it said hiss.
Leap out of the bushes.
But like a cat when you try and pet them and he went... Go away. Finally, the enemy's parting blow skill triggers at the end of battle, performing an additional attack.
Oh, is that maybe what the other abilities were?
Okay. The battle will end when all combatants have run out of AP, or when all combatants on one side have been defeated.
Okay, but who wins if we run out of AP?
If everyone's out of AP and everyone's still just chilling, what happens?
Yeah.
We agree to a ceasefire for now. You can also press Y to view the battle log and review the skills that were used in battle. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What, that dude just fucked off?
I guess so. Oh, we gained rapport.
Hi.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, she fixed her knees. She's learning.
She did. If only she could stand like this more frequently.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, that looks more stable.
Wow. What a low bar we've set when standing cross-legged is your best so far in battle.
Oh.
If neither unit is defeated in battle, the side with the lower percentage HP remaining is the loser. Yeah, but do they stay or do they go home?
I assume they go home. They lost.
Oh yeah, I mean, upon losing a battle, the defeated unit is knocked back and enters a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time.
Oh, so you're not dead. Interesting.
We almost have them. Just one more push.
So if you
push
can't,
with no, I'm not.
So
gonna
if
say
you
that.
can't totally defeat them in one go, you have to essentially just redo the fight.
Yes, so.
If they're in a waiting state, does that mean I can't immediately attack? Move. Here. Engage.
Do we just beat them while we're down?
I think so.
Engaging a waiting unit will grant the attacker a first strike. A unit executing a first strike will always act first regardless of initiative.
So
okay, so you get a little initiative bonus?
Yeah, if this is happening to us though, like if we're not careful and one of our units ends a fight with less HP than the enemies, we're at a massive disadvantage.
Yeah. But at least you're not just your unit
dead.
Lost, they're gone.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Okay, let's fight. Oh, this one poor dude. Ba-boom!
How could she do damage? I didn't see her have damaging skills.
Yeah, her whole holy light ability
Oh, yeah.
that she used last time
I
as
thought
well.
that was a heal. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I see. She's got the passive heal, and then she's got the holy light. Although you still haven't unpacked your bags. Oh my goodness, Ortho! You're stuck in the new Final Fantasy VII Remake game? I've heard nothing but stellar reviews, and I'm so happy to hear it. When, I assume it's just one more they're expecting to release, when the whole lot of the Final Fantasy VII remakes are done, I'm really excited to jump in and play them.
Really?
Yeah, I've been wanting to ever since I heard about the remake. It's taking so long for them to get it out.
Good. All that remains now is to reclaim the town.
Woohoo!
Liberating facilities. Garrisoning a unit in a town, fort, or other facility will allow that unit to liberate the facility.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go liberate our town that's got a few soldiers in it.
Uh-huh. If we make them vote liberal, we win.
Now, I think you were totally right on the stamina thing, because now we've got 4.
Even though we didn't lose.
Yeah, but we engaged in 2 battles, so...
Oh. And I imagine they'll get to that once we start getting to like 3 or 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, does stationing them there take a stamina? You wouldn't think so. You'd think it'd be the opposite. Yeah, gain 2 stamina first time on. Look at me go! I'm figuring shit out. I can play Monopoly. I know what's going on. That's how Monopoly works.
Garrison the unit. Woo! Oh, look at that valor.
Liberation bonus. Liberating facilities will replenish valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Wait, is the whole map a stage?
I guess so. Huh. Oh, yeah.
Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied units can be deployed. I don't know why I'm having such difficulty with that word today. Lex!
Ah! Raspberry!
Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. But don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you, and I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Let me come look you over in your tent.
Let me pat you down.
Still wish I could have done more, though. Here, let me scout up ahead and make up for it.
Oh, I feel like we distinctly just rescued you.
I feel like you can make up for it in different ways, Lex. Why don't you come back? Units can be ordered to move to any location you specify. All right.
Okay, this makes sense.
My tent later.
Crimson Cantata. Oh no, how far back did Okino send us this time? This is the wildly... the wildly free-loving medieval times, Crimson Cantata.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who was it that said, like, bow to the Roman army? The Roman army was full of oiled-up dudes. I've seen 300. I'm historically well-versed.
Oh, yeah. You're well-studied.
Yeah, I seen those jockstraps. I know what was going on in Rome right about that time.
Where do you think you'll play original Final Fantasy VII before jumping into the remake? I don't think so. I know there's a lot of love for the original Final Fantasy VII. But that particular art style I find very off-putting. And that's kind of why I was so excited for the remake, because I want to play 7. People talk about the story with so much love. And it seems like something I would really enjoy. But having it remade, I was like, oh, perfect. Now I can actually get into it. Crimson Cantata, you admit you feel an utterly irrational animus against this game for not being 13 Sentinels 2. You realize why it can't be for all sorts of reasons, but still, I get your Crimson Cantata. A 13 Sentinels 2 would be amazing, would be very cool. But maybe the other half of the team is working on that, because this was made by a different team within Vanillaware.
14 Sentinels?
Maybe they'd add a Sentinel in there.
No.
To be fair, though,
More naked teenagers.
I don't know what you'd do for a second game. I feel like 13 Sentinels was a very well explored, like...
They'd find a way, I'm sure.
Complete game.
They did that with Steins Gate.
That's true, but I didn't care about anything else for Steins Gate.
Well, I'm not saying it'll be good. I'm just sure if they're financially incentivized to, I'm sure they'd find something else to tell. A prequel, something.
Yeah.
Maybe 12 Sentinels. They go down.
Oh yeah, maybe they've lost a Sentinel. Oh my goodness.
That would be pretty cool. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself. That does sound pretty cool, actually, though.
Steins Gate is amazing. Steins Gate is one of my all-time favorite anime.
Yeah.
Frankly, I never bothered with any of the previous seasons or spin-offs or whatever, because I was like, I felt totally satisfied with the Steins Gate.
I remember that was one of the first animes we watched together.
Yeah.
And that was the anime that finally sunk in the conversion between yen and, like, dollars as I knew them.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I remember there was one scene where they were talking about rent, and I was like, hold on, that actually makes sense.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Good times.
I'm figuring shit out. I play Monopoly.
Yeah, you do. Crimson, what have you been pondering in regards to a second 13 Sentinels? Okay, so we can just move however we please.
Select Lex's unit, then move him to the marked location. Oh, we're going to lead him around by his unit. All right, sure, why not?
Sure thing. Okay, and we move you there.
Sorry, when you were moving that,
Yeah.
was that like a free cursor thing, or was that a space it kind of locked to?
It definitely was mostly a free cursor, and then it has a tiny little bit of lock on once you're close enough to.
So could you have moved him anywhere?
I could have, but this tutorial very specifically
Can we send him into the forest to do a Brokeback with us? Because that's what I'm hoping for.
We probably can once we're outside of this very
Where are our commanders? Don't worry about it.
Hey, have you seen our prince? Nah, don't worry about it, man.
He's becoming a man.
Oh, dear. Okay, let's show these guys what you made of. You're going to take on all 3 of these? By yourself?
Wow.
Okay. Sure, let's move you. See, like, it's mostly free, and then there's a nice, just little bit of...
Can you move him midpoint between you and the bad boys?
I mean...
No, okay. That's what I was wondering.
I thought I would be able to. I don't know if, again, because it's tutorial.
Yeah.
And they're only letting you do certain things.
Then how are you supposed to tactically set things up if you can only just go and attack where they appear?
Well, a previous tutorial to move here did say that you can freely move, so I think it's just a tutorial thing.
Maybe.
Of, like, trying to keep you on task. Make sure you don't fail the tutorial.
Color in the lines, yeah.
So we're gonna have to find out what he does, because he is very on his own out here.
Yeah, he's taking multiple dudes at once.
Yeah, he's got 6 stamina, 1 AP, 1 PP.
Yeah.
Oops. He's got Warding Slash. Attack a single enemy, grants the user additional physical defense.
Okay. Arrow cover.
Oh. Activates before an ally is hit by a ranged physical attack. Cover an ally and nullify all damage.
Hey, Zenu. How's it going?
Hello, Zenu. How are you? Can we change that to anything? Level 15.
Oh. Provoke.
Sabotage. Draw an enemy unit towards the user? I still don't fully understand what these Valor skills are.
Zenu, shit. Oof, my heart.
What? Oh my gosh, Zenu. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I'm quite pleased with my hair today. Thank you. Thank you. It's a better header.
Yeah, the bacon did it good.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Hexen, the tutorial is quite handholdy, though it's such a rare system of gameplay, you guess it can't be avoided. Exactly. I totally understand. There's a lot to teach here. You know, it seems like quite a unique amalgamation of systems.
Hemmy loves, like, as opposed to?
Looks.
A human? Oh. Well, for the first message, I was like, loves like a guy. I was like, I can love like a girl too. Sure, why not? It's 2024. And then the next one was like a human male. And then I was thinking, as opposed to an elephant? Anyway, I don't know what, whoa.
Wonderful. Very good. Unintentionally, supremely confusing. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Takes less damage from ranged assists. Maybe these assist things are like the passive things that happen. I don't know fully what they mean by assists.
Oh, he's real big suddenly.
He is. I blew him up. Okay, let's battle. Oh,
he guarded.
He
wet.
sure did.
Oh.
Defense up. That's
I feel like he's gonna lose.
Yeah, this does not look like a. Oh, good God. What is
Wait, why did he lose? Oh, he used all his AP. Right. That makes sense.
He has significantly less health than the other two. So I can't help but feel like we should have some backup here.
Damn, might have gotten too eager there.
You don't say.
Lex! No, we'll never make it in time.
Did you all not think about this? Ooh!
Oh, different units have differing degrees of mobility. The higher that stat is, the quicker they'll move through a battle stage.
Okay, this makes sense.
Is he on a horse? Is that what that picture is?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stat of its members. So you can still have one slow as shit guy and they'll just, like, toss him over the shoulder and keep walking.
Yeah. So I assume it's an average of everyone's mobility
Or
stats?
cumulative, like it adds it all up.
Oh, maybe. That would be odd, though.
It would. It really would.
Yeah, I think it's probably an average.
I think it's either average or maybe like the mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
This game does have very interesting combat, Zenu. I agree. Crimson, it would take place... Oh, right. Sorry, 13
Oh,
Sentinels
for the 13 Sentinels too. 14
roughly...
Sentinels.
Oh, 14 years after main game, but main characters would find themselves waking back in Ashitaba City. Piecing together memories, they realize their colony is in the real world, was connected by a giant ship, one that's clearly another of human colony ships. But in that one, things went very wrong. The 13 never escaped the sim, but instead merged with Universal Control in Deimos. They're roaming the galaxy, trying to find another colony to fix them, but can only communicate in the language of their shared history in Ashitaba. That would be fascinating and very trippy. Very trippy, Crimson. I like the idea, though. I think that's very well thought out. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so assumedly, from our command post, we can use a Valor Point to deploy Joseph's unit with 5 stamina.
In service of the royal family.
Ooh, crunch. Oh my goodness, he got out of here quickly. And then we can have him move. Oh, he does have backup. Okay, well, this is going to go better, isn't it?
From the way the camera is set up, it looks like I'm your torso.
It does too. Very good. So we're going to move him to Lex's unit. Now, what does this allow us to do then?
I am your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down.
When 2 allied units are in close proximity, one can swap in for the other.
Oh,
Press O and R to Joseph's unit. To have Joseph's unit swap in for Lex's. Interesting that they don't combine.
Yeah.
Before battle, you'll see a prediction of how much damage each unit will take. Note how these predictions change when swapping units. I see. Can you legit just do that all the time? Like, can you do that infinitely to check, or is it like you swap and that's it, you're done?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So first strike damage 0. Wait.
What?
Does that mean you do 0 damage or you take 0 damage? It looks like you take an indication of how much damage you take.
Yeah, it looks like it's going down 5 damage and dying because of the skull.
Yeah.
So if you swap,
Oh my
fuck,
God.
74 damage.
Holy
Man, this guy
shit.
has much more PP. Look, he does.
He does, and AP.
He has double the amount of PP to dish out.
He sure does.
Enough for 2 men. All right.
He sure does. Okay, so let's see what these guys have going on.
Believe it or not, that's not the most cursed I thought of, but no, we'll leave it there.
Author says, love the PP enthusiasm.
Hell. I'm betting Lex does too.
I'm sure he does. Oh my goodness, Joseph has a heal. An active heal, target HP if... Oh, look, he's got conditions. So if the target HP is less than 75%, he heals. Slice to the lowest HP health. That's really cool. Holy Barrier activates before an ally is attacked. Reduces damage by 50%.
Okay.
Holy Guard activates before being hit by a physical attack.
50% doesn't feel like enough, to be honest. Although I guess that's more of a reaction thing.
Yeah,
so yeah. Okay.
Block an enemy attack with a medium guard, so I assume that doesn't take all of the damage. Is it possible Flewt's camera is mirrored, but Hemmy's isn't? Nope.
No, because they are in fact the same camera, chopped up like a pizza down the middle, like a rectangular Domino's pizza from back in the day. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but watch, I can do this, and it comes out over there.
Yeah.
They're just kind of separated off so that I can get head pats if I do this. Yeah, oh, very good.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
And then, Pursuit follows up an ally's attack. Wait, that says active, despite it being passive. Witchcraft! Very good, Crimson. Okay, I don't know how that's active then? No, but okay. Skill.
Slice.
Wait, what? He's level 20. I guess that makes sense.
Wait, does he have heal too?
Yeah.
Fuck me, he does a little bit of everything.
Right?
Wow.
Craziness.
He's got like worldly dad skills. He'll fix your radiator and teach you how to pass a driver's test. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. He's got 300 mobility compared to the previous 100. And leader effect takes less damage from magic assists. The other girl, reduce wait time while resting, sounds kind of meh. She's a soldier.
I guess that means when they run out of energy, they have to go back into the barracks for a certain number of turns / time, however the dynamic of chronological events happens. And that's probably halving it or reducing it.
You're probably right.
Yeah. No.
So she's got long thrust, attack a column of enemies with a piercing strike. Cavalry units cannot guard against this attack.
Long thrust.
Grants plus 50 potency versus cavalry. So this is straight up anti-cavalry. That feels very
potent long thrust.
It sure is. What?
Please clip that. Because the audio cut out, I know that's what you were reacting to. But it looked like I said, that's a potent long thrust. And you went, yeah, a potent long thrust.
Oh. Yeah. I guess it does. Okay. And first aid as a passive activates at the end of battle. Restore 25% HP to an ally. Okay, so like a little top up.
What level is she?
Where
does it say that?
Here.
Can you go back to the other dude?
Yeah.
He's level 20, but still only has 54 HP, so it's not an exponential stat, that one. That's more of a...
I imagine...
one that goes up very... what's the word? Linearly, yeah, thank you.
I imagine it's a bit like Final Fire Emblem, where each level you gain, like, 1, if you're lucky, in each stat.
I get you. Yeah, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Well, let's see if these guys... I mean, assumedly they can just wipe the floor. Oh, it's really pretty.
I'm glad the animations are quite good.
Yeah, right? Affliction immunity. Damn. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That is a long thrust.
Are you okay?
Neat. Woohoo.
She has a potent thrust and pocket sand.
Thrust. Wah.
Oh, yes, very good.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ayak. This is excellent. Okay, well, we took no damage there. Yeah, you better run. Joseph's
Lex,
badass.
are you all right? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry.
Now kiss passionately. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your arm on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again.
Joke's on you, Chloe. He doesn't. He puts it on in the gayest way possible.
All right, so we're definitely shipping blueberry and raspberry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, potions.
When a combatant's HP falls to 0, they will be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills can restore HP and revive incapacitated allies.
Sweet. Makes sense.
Select the items option from the unit's action menu to use an item. This all makes sense.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
I use back massage on Lex.
So we have to be out of the combat, kind of, to be able to use items. Healing. Tonic. I wonder if that works for everyone in a group. Oh, no, you have to choose. Okay,
Right.
Gotcha.
On the soil.
on the random empty square.
Whew, I needed that. All right. Chloe, perhaps you'd be better served by watching After Lex directly.
Oh.
I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own.
Oof.
Wow. Very much agreed. Yeah, I like the idea he's not picking up on the signals that those two are already very much together.
Yeah,
He's trying to be like, yes, you two go together. And they're like, that's not how this that's not the way this swing goes.
It's the old fatherly figure. He really hasn't picked up on any signals.
No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Oh. So our rendezvous in the forest is off there.
I mean, if you want to watch, sure. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let us hurry on to the harbor.
Oh.
Ah, yes, our sailing trip.
Oh, yeah. Very good. So now we've got 2 decent little squads of 2.
My word, but that's Hodrick.
Hodrick, our shield boy.
He and I used to stand at the stalwart pillar of Cornea's defense. What might possibly have changed him?
I guess Cornea... Wait.
Is that the big tower boy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the
so
big
he
shield
was
boy.
blue.
Yeah, he was.
Daboo-dee-daboo-die.
He was blue, daboo-dee-daboo-die.
That's the one.
Who somehow looks exactly the same while Joseph became ancient. You're right, Joseph's hair became completely white. To be fair, 10 years of stress probably does that to a person.
Yeah. Who somehow looks exactly the same while Joseph became ancient. Yeah. Okay.
Prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword.
It seems combat is our only path forward.
Indeed, raiding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority, no matter who that enemy may be.
I wonder... Oh, defeat conditions. The time limit expires. Oh, are we given free reign in this fight?
Oh.
Ooh.
Letting us off the training wheels.
Oh, defeat Hodrick. Okay.
Selecting multiple units. Move the cursor while holding A to select multiple units and give them all the same orders at once. This all makes very much sense.
Oh.
Much more tactical that way.
Yeah.
After selecting the desired units, release A and choose a destination to order all selected units towards that location.
Neat.
So I wonder if the enemies just stay still and it's up to you to defeat them? I don't know how that
It's a
works.
real good question. Like, can they choose to initiate battle with you instead?
I don't know.
Huh.
Ordering a unit to move or pressing A during a battle stage will automatically pause the game.
Nice.
Oh.
It's very real-time with pause feeling.
Oh, yeah. The move in items command can be used even while the game is paused. Press B to resume the game. Okay.
Which, to be fair, 13
Ah, see, it says paused up there. Right. Okay.
Yeah, okay, well, that's super...
So I wonder if you unpause it if
see.
they move. Is that a good time
Let's
to test
see.
it, or...? Oh, the time limit goes down, though.
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
Okay.
So we can select units with these. Very good. Open unit list? Oh.
Ah, look. All our boys.
Oh, fascinating. So if you start getting a bunch of units out on the field, this is probably a much easier way to see who's doing what.
For now, should we send our middle boy off of the menu? And...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stage menu? Oh, no, that... What?
If you hold A...
What's this?
It's the D-pad.
Yeah, but...
Press the buttons.
But they do other things.
I don't know. You're the one with the controller. I don't know what's happening. You control the fan fiction. I'm just commentating on it.
I see. R plus left. Whoa, that is speedy. Okay, increased cursor speed. And... Okay.
He's in fact speedy.
So if I... Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. No.
So it looks like you can select multiple by either pressing him again or holding it down and selecting multiple.
So... Oh. Okay, I've selected multiple. And now...
You're choosing where to move them.
Select them. And I move them all. What?
To wherever you want.
Wait, are they all moving to him? No,
yeah,
no, no,
I think you selected the one on the right.
Okay. Select. Move. What?
I think you have to hold down A to select multiple.
I am. Hold on. See, I select multiple. There we go.
Okay.
3 is selected.
And then you choose where to move. No.
But then I... Oh, I see. Then you really like this map, but you also really like strandy coastal environments. Me too. I like coastal settings a lot. Probably because I live in one. Reminds you of the Silver Strand in San Diego, where you can just walk to Mexico. Wow.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe that's where this is. We are having quesadillas tonight.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Handmade guacamole. Very good.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, she dying.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, let's move everyone, then.
Let's see, why is Lex on the right?
So, how does this work? It's a great question. And a really fair call.
It'd be fine if it was only the one way, but we've seen it both, and it's very confusing to me.
Well, it seems to always be this way, except for in that cutscene when it was switched. Which was
the very last battle was the other way around.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
Wasn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that I recall.
Oh, you're right. It was the same way around. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Okay, so I can swap between which team engages here, but I mean, obviously, Joseph does far
But he
better.
probably has a limited amount of energy to use.
He does.
So we want to save him for the boss fight, I would imagine.
Oh, maybe.
Or maybe we want to use him for all the shit little ones. And
and then use our main guys for the boss.
Our main guys probably have some sort of plot armor, right?
Yeah.
He of the plot armor and she of the rickety legs.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah. Choppity chop, bud. Yeah. Oh, right, and he's got 2 AP, so he can just demolish these teams on his own.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He's gaining 7 XP per fight here. I should pay attention to whether he levels slower.
Aha.
Okay, we've got 2 Valor now again. I kind of want to move a lane over this way. Or maybe, hold on. We'll move Lex. Oops. Move to these guys. Looks like they still win pretty handily.
Who wins?
Us.
Ah, right. I mean, more or less, yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Or at the very least, it makes them retreat, and then maybe we have plot armor McGee finish them off.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Jeez. Okay. And
Why don't we have anyone else here? Can we not just have the others bring him granola bars and shit so he has more energy and we'll just funnel him off?
Go, Joseph.
That's what the elderly are for, is manipulating, right?
Something like that, for sure. And then Elaine, let's just move him here for now. Okay. Sweet. Okay, and then we engage. It did look like the enemy started moving, which was interesting. And we just battle. I don't see any reason to do anything else here. Elaine's a badass.
Stand true.
3 passive points is kind of amazing.
That's a lot of PP.
Boom. I mean, you know, he's a daddy.
Somehow you've made it so much worse than I have so far. Wow. All right. And that's it for the stream, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'll be switching the overlay and we'll close it off there.
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't want Elaine taking this fight. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Hey, he takes 0 damage.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just wish we could combine them into one unit.
Right? I wonder if there's a limit to how many we can
Or maybe
have in
it's
it.
less efficient because the energy isn't accumulative.
Oh,
maybe it's separate.
Good point. Light. That's correct. Feel my light. Yeah.
They gained 4 XP each?
Okay. So,
Alright.
I wonder if XP is split amongst the squad? It's interesting, because Joseph definitely got 7, which is...
If it's working the way I think I'm working, it means there's a lot more strategy in how you divide up your units.
Yeah, I think so.
Rather than just combine the strongest ones into a single pile.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm kind of just waiting till these guys engage.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Send them in.
Absolutely. Take it away, bud. Oh, I like the enthusiasm. Jumpity jump. That was a lot.
That's more damage than it said we would take.
Damage. It might be that she heals up at the end of the fight. Yeah.
Ah.
First
Yummy,
aid.
yummy pocket sands.
Here, take your drugs. 50 XP? What?
Maybe because they actually killed him versus just making him go back?
Oh.
Because they won, but did they actually kill him? The last guys?
That's a great question.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a ding.
Yeah. Okay, it is totally working on a Fire Emblem kind of style.
Yeah, yeah. Where you just gain 1 of a random stat.
Yeah.
Oh, and it ranks them,
Plus
which is
1.
nice.
So is that like a growth rate?
Oh, yeah, maybe likelihood that it's going to go up versus... yeah, it's a good question whether that's how likely it is to go up or what it's at now.
Yeah.
And it's rating that,
Is that
against a universal average.
Yeah, yeah. Like, is it just that if you have 70 HP, you're in HP because that's amazing? Or is it that that's how likely it is to go up?
Do you have werewolves in your party yet? If not, unsubbed, unfollowed.
I haven't had an opportunity, Zenu.
I'm sure we could make one of them put on the furry ears and do a tiny ooh-woo.
I'm sure we could. Maybe we'll, I think we can make generic units. If we make a Hemmy unit, maybe we do that.
Why am I the... Why am I the cringe?
Because, Hemmy, you may have done an uwu.
No, never. There's no video evidence of that.
I see. Murder gives a huge XP boost. That does seem correct.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It is quite the experience to murder someone.
I think you guys are right. I hadn't really been paying attention to whether we killed them all or whether we just won the fight.
Which means tactically it may be enough to push them back, but you want to be killing them.
Yeah. Wait, is she the only one who leveled? Did Lex not level?
I don't think he did.
Huh, okay. So, this guy's got a 1 star. I kind of wonder what that means.
He's a shiny type. We got to capture him.
Oh, we might need to chip him down.
Oh, I
think we gotta chip him down.
What?
What's that noise?
Oh, yeah, I did hear that. You're right. The
Maybe it was a vacuum cleaner upstairs?
That was quite loud to be a vacuum.
It was very loud.
I didn't hear that outside of the headphones, though. And mine are open back, so I think that might have been in-game.
Unsure.
Weird.
Yeah. Crimson, how many people have you killed in this mad crusade of yours? Flewt, I haven't really been paying attention, honestly.
It's been other things to pay attention to,
Yeah.
like how much PP everyone's bringing to the battle.
Does sound accurate. Okay, tell you what, let's have these two kind of do a bit of chip
'em
damage.
down, yeah.
And then I'll bring Elaine in for the final blow.
Okay. Which one's Elaine?
Our main character, Blueberry.
I shall hold
The Blueberry boy. Engage.
Hello, friendo.
Struggle will only
Oh!
prolong the pain.
I don't know why it surprised me that he was there. Of course he's there.
I fail to understand, Holdrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
The ability to stay alive, I imagine.
Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself.
Damn, is he actually just evil now?
Sounds pretty evil.
He sure does, doesn't he?
Have you?
Oh. Okay, guard has happened. Several guards. Is that all of his passive points, though? I think it might be.
Man, they took all of his PP.
+1 XP.
Yeah, I guess because he didn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Such firm defenses. Our weapons barely leave a scratch.
Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me, Elaine.
All right.
Fast forward. Hold ZR to fast forward the game, advancing time quickly.
Okay. Fast
Neat.
forward can be used both in stages and during battles. If the game is paused, fast forwarding will automatically resume it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So if I unpause then, oh.
This one's
I don't know why our horse knight boy is charging back in. It looks like there's a timer till Hodrick heals up as well.
Oh, okay.
Intriguing.
I feel like it's not worth him doing stuff, but nothing else happens. So.
Yeah. Oh, friends, that was not a lot of damage.
I guess the only reason you wouldn't want them doing this is to save their stamina.
Yeah, I guess so. +10, +8. Interesting that Lex hasn't leveled, despite the fact that the other girl has. Okay, tell you what, can you...
Oh, once you set the attack order, they will constantly do it until it dies, no matter how many times they get knocked back.
Oh,
Thank you. That is very
interesting.
useful. This is good info.
Yes.
We appreciate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you get 1 cucumber.
Okay, so if I don't want... Oh, that is not at all what I wanted to do. If I don't want them to attack, I should probably have them moving somewhere else.
For now.
Yeah.
Awaiting your command.
Move. Set a relay point. Oh, so you can have them, like, move around a point. Neat. I don't want you attacking. Do I want you attacking? Hold on.
Let's set him and the main character to attack.
Yeah.
Lex doesn't need to be in there. We save his sweet booty for later.
Gotcha.
He's also running out of energy, so... No.
He is. And that team doesn't really do anything.
No.
Let's have Elaine go in.
Okay.
I kind of really want him to finish this fight, and I'm a little
And he
bit...
looks like he'll be fine so long as he keeps getting
What would you ask?
the little colonoscopy from what's her name.
Yeah, she is healing up pretty well.
She's got the flashlight.
Yeah, something like that.
I am yours to command,
Okay.
Your Highness.
There we go.
Excuse me.
Interesting.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
The pay was shit.
Kid, were you even old enough to remember this?
Yeah, you were like 5.
Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Yeah, maybe he just gets, like, paid well now. Understandable? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that makes sense. He has no magic defense. I guess.
Yeah,
Let me.
Ha.
very nice. So we win, we don't
So
kill.
if we get him to do it again,
We should
I guess he kills and gets the
kill
XP,
it.
hopefully?
Yeah,
Give it a shot.
okay, let's go for it.
Yeah.
If I just
Do.
unpause, he keeps attacking, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Battle.
And then he wins. So try fast forwarding. Let's see what that looks
Oh,
like.
okay.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh my goodness, it's so speedy.
I like it.
Yeah. Handy. Especially if we're just
Whoa!
levels.
Dings.
Look at that experience. Woo! Oh my gosh.
I think those are growth stats because
Yeah.
those B's and C's are going up.
Oh,
that
yeah.
guard rate is an A and didn't go up, so maybe it isn't? I don't know.
Huh. Fascinating.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's a lot to consider.
it is, isn't it?
Okay.
We have to keep an eye on it.
His PP didn't get any more.
It didn't, unfortunately. But HP is up. Physical attack, physical defense, magic attack. What magic attack do you have, boy?
He's probably the main character, so I
he gets
imagine he
everything.
gets a little bit of everything in case
Yeah.
you want to make him a real magic-y boy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Accuracy is good. Yeah, he seems very well-rounded. What about her?
Smile upon me.
Oh,
Yikes.
I see.
Oh, F. Ooh.
F's?
Yikes.
Girl, she doesn't even have a good, like, rating in magic attack. Jeez.
Good rating in magic defense,
Oh,
which is
growths are
interesting.
fixed. Is it to do with the...
But is that letter grade the rate at which they go
Yeah.
up, or a rating of what they currently are?
Yeah,
Because those
that's
are very
the question.
different.
Few are chosen and even fewer are admitted to the holy order of the Horse Knight Boys. Indeed, Crimson. Ooh!
It did a little hop. That was quite cute.
Yeah.
There's so much going on in that coat of arms there.
Yeah, there really is. It's
Wow.
very busy.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Oh,
score?
and there's- Sure. I assume that score is something.
I don't know how that score compares to anything else.
It means that a level 50 fighter will always have the same stats, so no randomness.
No randomness, yes, but does the ranking
Like beside each
dictate-
stat, like beside magic attack, that B, for example, does that mean that is a rating of how frequently that stat increases, or is that a rating of this is currently average or above average or below average against your average unit?
Yeah. That's the question.
Yeah.
Fixed is nice in a way.
Or
'Cause
focus. It means you know what to expect
Yeah.
for specking someone into something.
Yeah, it means you don't end up with wildly weak units who just got
Who just
totally
by
screwed.
chance,
Yeah.
by the end of the game, you go, well, this guy could have been really cool,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he was super unlucky the whole game.
Yeah. How often? Excellent.
Okay, so it is a increase rating.
Interesting. Okay. Very
Growth
good.
rating.
Yeah. Thank you, Hickson.
So you got some
More
big
funds?
G's.
Big G's. Not many cups. Honors. I wonder what
You
the
got
honors
you
are.
got only 8 cups. You're not going to be able to serve your whole platoon with 8 cups.
Oh, whoops. And renown. Okay, sweet. That is quite the coat of arms.
What foolishness is this? One
Yours?
such as I, brought low by the corneate vermin that gnawed our ankles.
Do you really hate us that much? Damn. Although, have I seen the new show on Disney Plus called Shogun? I have heard that it's really good.
Yeah, we were about to watch that
Yeah.
like a night or two ago.
Yeah.
Or have you seen it, Ortho? What would you recommend? Because if it's truly shit, I feel like that it might be its own kind of recommendation.
Yeah, but I've heard it's good. So I would like to give it a watch.
Yeah.
2 episodes out at the moment.
It feels very approachable, actually.
It
if there's
does,
only
doesn't
2.
it?
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'm very interested in seeing it. I wonder, is it supposed to be super historically accurate, or is it just kind of in that setting? And then,
Is it fiction,
Just
or is
fiction.
it non-fiction recreation type?
yeah, it's a little slow at the moment, but it's building really well. Intriguing. I would like to give it a watch.
I have also been described like this. A
Slow
little
to
slow, but growing really well. Building really well.
Ooh, if you say so.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick.
Ortho's shaking his head at you.
No,
Yum.
that's never happened.
How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
If he says he can be redeemed,
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy?
if he switches
Yours was a bond
sides,
of loyalty
He's
that
absolutely going to
unites
switch sides.
Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galarian? Galerius. I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
I mean, I would also like to know, to be fair. Oh? Oh, unicorn powers compel you. Be the unicorn. Feel the unicorn. Taste the unicorn.
Ooh.
What sorcery is this?
You got a little blue helper is what you got. That's...
My head. What am I doing here?
What? Oh, is it mind control?
Oh, that takes away all sorts of like storytelling.
Yeah.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince.
Okay, well that kind of takes away any potential for
I
interesting
do like the idea that
storytelling.
he just flashed blue with the notification. He's like, ah, yes, mind control.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm cured. Anyway, turn your back real quick. What am I doing with this knife? Nothing. I'm clearing out my mind control.
Just takes the opportunity to see random magic at play and goes, how do I survive this little encounter? My head, there's a splitting pain where my moral convictions used to be. Excellent.
Yeah, the Care Bear stare.
Oh.
What if we forcibly emotion your consciousness back into order?
Yeah. Oh, Crimson, the book. Do you mean the book that Shogun is based on? Is that what you're talking about? And Hixon, you think this is the worst plot point in the game? If this is how all the enemies are, is it's just like, oh, well,
We
actually
could
they've just
explore
been
a
magically
theme
compelled.
of ideologies clashing
Yeah.
and different moral sets. Nah. It's mind control. Don't worry
yeah.
about it, bud. They got that red kryptonite all over them, and you just gotta wash it away a little bit.
Exactly. I had to do what I could to stay alive, and turns out he actually paid me really well, but now I'm here and I'd like to join you.
Yeah,
Or, it was magic.
It's some truly bad storytelling.
All the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius
It would,
so swiftly
yeah.
brought Fevrith to its knees.
And he's like, it certainly could. You're good detective work. Anyway, I'll join you guys.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
I like the idea we get to the end of the game and we'll stop your mind control. And he goes, what mind control? The fuck are you talking
we
about?
look at our now allies like,
And they're whistling and walking away.
Yeah. So we should have interrogated you before uncursing you, I think is...
Oh
how
yeah,
it's
also that would have been good.
Yeah. Shogun was a famous, very thick book of a previous age. Fascinating. Okay. Well researched, but written 50 years ago, so who knows how much bias, I suppose, is in there? I mean, not that at any age you eliminate biases. But very interesting, Crimson. Okay. Like, yes, it does go far to explain how quickly that takeover happened. But also, like, it just removes any compelling character reason to, you know.
I think maybe we just keep it a allegory for sexual awakening.
Sure, yeah.
Upon our world these last 10 years.
We have to obey the social norms that mean we must be straight. And now your magic has cured us.
Though there is no
Everyone's gay. Yeah, that's somehow less inclusive, but all right.
It's just a
We've really
different
pulled a
form of
J.K.
control.
Rowling on this whole plot.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further.
And yet, again, it removes any interesting character flaws, motivations.
I feel like I could write a better story than this in a single monologue.
Okay.
How is this ring capable of unmaking a spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia. A symbol of your birthright and nothing more.
I think, to be fair though, while not good storytelling, it does really simplify your motivations for just playing the game, for gameplay.
I liked Mass Effect Andromeda.
Getting some flashbacks to Mass Effect Andromeda? In what way? Where?
It wasn't complicated, but it was fun.
I enjoyed Andromeda. Yeah. I had fun with it.
I actually want to play it again. That was one of the ones I wanted to play again with Xbox Game Pass. Because I have it on some like Origin account somewhere that I've since lost. And
I think same, yeah.
I never got back. I was disappointed to not have it on your Steam when I got access to that. And I was like, oh, I don't have the one I like.
Oh, I'm sorry. The gameplay in Andromeda was a lot of fun. The story was fun but basic.
It reminded me of an episode of Voyager, Andromeda.
Yeah? Oh. It just wasn't, like, I wouldn't go back to Andromeda. It wasn't super compelling.
The whole bad guys are mind-controlled thing, not exactly the same, but it reminded me of it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Got you.
I see where the similarities lie, yeah.
You still remember the meme of that person's face being tired? I don't think that's ever going to go away, that one.
God damn. It deserved, because you shouldn't have that at launch, but...
Yeah.
Man, what a blow that must be to the whole dev team who were like, we made a great game, and Jeff from the Face team just, like, fucking fell asleep. He clocked in every day and did jack shit. He played Minecraft.
To be fair, the development hell going on behind that game.
Oh, yeah, hearing about it afterwards with all of BioWare just going nuts.
Yeah.
To think the power of cleansing truly exists.
You have heard of soap, Joseph, right?
Your Highness, that is the ring of the unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage.
Does that kind of indicate that mind control is a pretty common thing? And you need a ring to protect from it?
Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
Is it purify evil, or is it just another form of control? I don't think we're getting that complicated.
A similar story about the holy unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
It really...
Your words ring true, my prince.
It sounds like he was listening to the whole thing, knowing for a fact the history of that ring is it's a ring with an LED given to the one with the true horny. But yes, your words ring true. That's let's go.
Yep. Okay, well, you're accepting
Can
me
you
back,
take me
right?
to your camp by chance? Maybe into your private chambers where I may attend to you personally.
Oh, I see. Crimson Cantata, you were more thinking Shadow of Mordor and mind controlling, mind breaking all the orcs.
Yeah. But I feel like it's more of a past when the orcs were being mind controlled to be evil anyway. You know, one mind control for another.
Crimson, to think the power of cleansing truly exists. Yes, Hodrick, we've been meaning to talk to you about soap for a while. That's good. Wait, the game's called Unicorn Overlord. You're right, maybe we are the bad guys. Maybe we're just a bad guy of another name. Another type.
Yeah, this other nation, the fucking, the
Purple Boys?
What did they call it that it sounded like?
It's not Cornea.
Bologna, or what was it called? Solvania?
Some fantasy.
Whatever it was
something.
called. That one. Like, they unified all the world countries in a UN of sorts, and we're like, no! I miss Soviet Russia!
You've all been mind controlled. Now join me.
Zenoria.
Zenoria.
Zenoira, that's what it was.
There we go. Thank you, Eric.
Very good. Good memory.
Hopefully what you've heard of Vanillaware is true, where the beginning is super stock standard storytelling, but it has some good twists later on. If there are some really good twists, I will be ecstatic. If there aren't, I'm not really going to be surprised or disappointed. They haven't pushed the fact that this is an interesting story in any way. It has all been, we wanted really good gameplay.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
it's just quite interesting that under the same development team, you've got 13 Sentinels, which is
All storytelling.
all storytelling, yeah. And then this one.
The ancient enemy of Cornea, astigmatism, was perfect, Crimson. Very good.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
Zenoira.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta?
It does sound like paltry vendetta, if I'm being
You are
honest.
fighting on behalf of the Soviets. Soviet Cornea here.
The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it.
Now I have the power to turn all people to my side.
Yeah.
Magically.
Mother.
A dude with an Oedipus complex and sure righteousness on his side does not seem like the good guy.
Foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
Wouldn't it be interesting if, in fact, this bloodline, this, let's call it a monarchy, perhaps, has actually just been establishing very toxic, like, English-style class structure kind of systems, in which everyone's actually very unhappy, but they can't do anything because the queen rules them all with a magic ring.
Yeah.
And this uprising is actually just the purple boys trying to take back control. And there's a bunch of infighting and whatnot because people actually have free will now.
Yeah.
And we're just coming back like, I must restore order with my magic ring.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
So
It's like one step away from, we have blankets which will cure all these pagans of their evil views.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's distribute them.
Yeah, the blue light tells me that whatever you want to do is the right thing, my lord.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Wait, your new theory is that Scarlet's just hovering and she has fake legs that are dangling at weird angles. You know, that would kind of track.
What?
Maybe her staff floats and she just hovers there like a witch.
She's wearing like a little dress that has attached foam legs.
Oh.
And she's tricking everyone because when she runs, she's like using her hands to flop them back and forth real quick.
Like little puppet legs.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Everyone's like, man, my legs are sore. We've been walking for days. And she's like, yes, mine too. Legs, those things that are sore.
Yeah. We've got a whole ship? Damn.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive.
Yes, our magic mind control has fully taken effect.
Oh, good.
Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we've reached solid ground.
Oh, Clive.
Okay, all right.
What?
Okay.
What?
All right.
What?
What's this guy's name? Joseph?
Something like that.
Joseph is going, nah, the guy we were fighting no longer has those intrusive thoughts of free will and free thinking. Anyway, let me bring you a young boy I found once we reach land. And this guy is like, thank you, just what I wanted.
Another for my harem.
I think we're the bad guys.
I think we might be the bad guys, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Scarlet, I have mixed heritage. My mother was a powerful wizard. My father a marionette. Beautiful.
A word, Elaine?
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure?
What? Well, then why did you ask for a word?
Well, that's very teenagerish.
It really isn't important. I assure you, it's just... Our lives have changed so drastically. from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction.
You good?
Yeah. I'm imagining her going typical anime confession things of, is there anyone you like? And he goes, Rex, that ass. And she just gives the biggest stank face of, what?
Yeah. Excuse me, my lord, do you have a moment?
And she's like, what? But.
I got my girls out and everything.
He's like, same.
Oh my.
There's nothing on under this loincloth here.
Oh my. Oh dear. Elaine's like, please stop calling me Elaine. We'll find you a girl soon.
God.
Oh dear.
A chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward. Royal blade in arm.
Maybe that was the problem.
Ooh, yeah.
I intend to lead in much the same way.
Yeah, we noticed.
While you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the door.
Hold out. All right. Well, I mean. So we know what's going on between them, right?
That's wonderful.
Oh, my girl.
You've seen that, have you?
All right, now I'm convinced that is actually what's happening in this.
It's confirmed.
Oh, someone please clip that.
It's likely but one of many.
What?
Oh.
Assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are
Oh.
Oh, right.
a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days.
Oh, dear.
Yes, but greatly fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace.
You make a great wingman.
How did we just move on from these two banging swords to like...
Because he's
I
trying to
guess
change the subject.
You
Is that
see-
why you two are banging swords on the beach? My mother led quite strongly.
Oh, you've seen that? Well, my mother.
I took leadership classes.
Elaine,
It was personnel management.
Elaine, I've seen things.
of course. I'll do
Yeah,
everything
she's just
I
like, you know what, never mind.
Yeah.
This is my role as a priestess of the Palavian
Oh.
Church.
Palavian.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex,
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
I think he's aware.
When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
Yeah. After the things we've done together.
All that time on the beach. Just banging swords.
After that thing with the fish, it's there's no formality needed.
Oh no. Excellent. Thank you, Ayak.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is.
We don't keep him around for his mind.
What mind who has?
Legs.
Legs?
Yeah.
What a weird way to put that. This stream is spicy tonight. It is, Zenu. Hemmy did warn me coming in. He was like, I'm feeling tired and spicy.
Make it sound like I say it that way.
No, you don't. But it was very funny.
Give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you, but I only need Lex's all.
Ask for a finer group of friends.
Ooh,
Aw.
I think she just got friend zoned.
I think so. Save your progress. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, is the demo time-based or progress? Like, does it only let you go so far, or is it time-based only lets you go so far?
I was under the impression it's time-based.
Okay. Now,
'Cause-
that does seem a good place to end if you want to end it there, or we could keep going. I don't mind. I'm just curious what you want to do.
It is late.
I want to see the two berries bang and make a smoothie.
Yeah, me too. I want to put them in the same teams so that they can start romancing each other.
Oh, so after you're given free movement, you start a 5-hour timer.
Oh,
okay.
that's
So we
very
have time for like
generous.
3 streams of
Ah,
this.
yeah, that's super generous. Wonderful. I think then maybe that's
Very
a good...
useful.
Yeah. Oh, I want to play more.
You can play some more. Save and let's play some more.
But it's late.
Well,
It's dinner time.
so what? We don't have a bedtime.
That's true. Okay. You know,
It doesn't matter. We get to sleep in tomorrow.
That's true. That's true. We're adults. We can set our own schedule.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
More religious closet homosexuality.
Right. So
Man,
I'm
our
gonna...
neighbors must think we're nuts.
Only you, Hemmy.
No, no.
We're adults. We can play video games forever.
Yeah, that is one of the good. I occasionally think about that when I'm like, oh, I should do this, and I have to go to bed soon. And I think, I'm an adult. I don't have to go to sleep yet.
I mean, not if you value your sleep schedule.
Yeah, but if it's like I want to stay up 15 minutes or half an hour later, I can go, I can. No one's going to stop me.
That's true.
It's great.
That's true.
Yeah, I
There are some
occasionally have that
perks.
thought.
Except for having to go to work in the morning. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break.
Yeah, why don't we take a break? Let's put things
Yeah.
on pause for a bit.
Okay.
We'll maybe start sorting out some snacks and dinner and stuff.
Sounds good. And we'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, see you soon.